Okay, dearest friends, I am back. I guess we're just gonna keep chatting. Like, I don't know what to do. I was planning, so my initial plan was to play Hob, but I've now spent the first 2 hours talking. 2.5 hours talking.
Oh, look at that little derp.
So, like I said, I would love to play music and sing, but I was hoping that this was just like morning, groggy voice. It's not. My voice is just a little destroyed from all of the talking at PAX and stuff. And to prevent Fred from getting me sick, I've got Zycam, but I can't quite take another one yet. It's supposed to be every 3 hours. So I guess we'll just keep talking, or I'll figure out a game. I'm opening Steam right now. Hey Thar, that's where the derp came from. How you doing? Oh, Risk of Rain 2. Oh, that's a thing. I can tell you guys about the games that I saw, which I still need to like investigate further. Yeah, maybe that'll be another day that I'll look at that. So like I said, I was gonna play Assassin's Creed. Get out! I was going to play Hob, which is, I estimated for myself about 12 hours. On how long to beat it says like 10 hours 47 minutes or something like that. But I spent too much time talking today. So I wouldn't want to start the game and then have like just an hour or so, or 2 hours to like save for a different day. Ooh, also, I think I put it in the Discord. Fred gifted me Genital Jousting, which obviously is not for stream. Did I put it in here? Did I put it in here, she says, about Genital Jousting. I didn't. What did I put in here? I put in Joggernauts. So Prime has a bunch of new games. Joggernauts I actually saw at PAX. Where did that go? So yeah, I now have Genital Jousting and Joggernauts. Joggernauts is like a runner, co-op runner game. If you have Twitch Prime, you can grab it for free. And you have two little characters, one, I think, green and one pink, or blue and pink, something like that. And you have to switch to get past, like, these obstacles. You, like, just switch colors. and it looks like fast-paced and silly and fun. We also can joust genitals and try to wiggle use wiggle physics to enter the butthole. I'm not gonna rephrase that, because that's how the game goes. Genital jousting is now on my list. Added, because I would have forgotten genital. Wait, I can spell genital jousting and jaws. Boom. Alright, let me close Discord. So yeah, I don't want to split up Hob into 3 days, because I can do it in 2. I also have Grease, Gross. Is that with the inflatables? I mean, I guess they look kind of like, what's the word? Balloons? Balloon animals. Digital junk hugs. That's a good quote. You can get Nintendo Online if you have a Switch. I do not. But that's good to point out for other people. I just checked my recent events on Streamlabs, and I'm glad that I made the decision to not have alerts on today. So if you are not a troll and you are following for the first time, come back to me another day. Come back to me another day and I will give you the belated welcome into the community. But please know that I do appreciate it. And thank you. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at how long to beat. I was like, why was I looking over here? My brain is so tired. I might just grab all those cards that from the indie section and like have a little jaunt down, like, ooh, what games did you see? But I wanted to check. It says 4 hours. I'm already like, I don't want to cry today. I'll probably already cry. Just with, you know, being home from PAX and all. Let's do the thing with the thing. We will, I'll tell you guys what games I thought were interesting. No cryings. I'm sorry. But I need hugs! Alright, so this is all the stuff that I gathered on indie games. This is thick AF. This is all my Pokecrawl stuff. I've got some Pokemon stickers, my badges. Pokecrawl 2019, this is the 10th anniversary. Good stuff. I haven't unpacked yet, so everything's kind of all over the place. Oh yeah, that's what Okie doke. So I got a new pin. So like I have my selection of pins. I'm actually gonna cover it. You can't see it yet. These are the pins I usually walk around with. I do have some other ones. But they get real heavy. So I have, where's the best lighting for this? Red from Transistor, Tizo from Pyre. Those are both Supergiant Games games. Bubble Thump! I've got Cool Cat, because it looks like Aura's cat Chunktimus, but with sunglasses. And then a Stardew Chicken. And pretty much all of my pins, including the ones over there on my other lanyards, were gifts. So my very, very, very first ever pin was a little Bobble Thump. Oh no. This was from the very first TwitchCon. And my friend Skylar, he was gifted a bunch of them. I was like, oh my god, that was the one that I wanted. It's so cute. And so he gave it to me. So that it reminds me of him whenever I see it. And also Aura, because we kept texting each other, Bobble Thump! Bobble Thump! Because we're silly. Yeah, all of these were gifts with the exception of the Tizo pin. Because I saw that it existed and I needed it. Because that game is amazing. And we'll just say, so I don't know if this person wants me to put them on blast, so I'll just say that somebody, and they can claim the action later, gave me a pin to trade at Child's Play, because they had a bunch of, they had some pins for sale and others to trade. And I saw one that I liked, and I was like, oh, I wish I had extra pins to trade, because I have like 2 golden Frankerface Z's over there, and like, what am I doing with them? But I wasn't expecting to trade. And so they went, here, I was gonna give this pin to you anyway, you can trade this one. I was like, oh my god, thank you. So this is my brand new pin. Can you see it? There you go. She, her. It's got little sparkles, and I like the green on it too. I like the font. It's a little bit difficult to see. But like, yas. They also had he, him, and they, them. But this one is me, so I got this one. I kind of wanted all of them, but I didn't want to confuse anybody. I was like, well, those aren't my pronouns. I really like the style of the pin. And I just wanted to wear it for the rest of forever. So I'm very, very happy with my brand new pin. And like, I'm very picky about my pins, but I love all of the ones that I've been gifted so far. Speaking of which, one of the devs that I met on the last night of PAX, I'll get there. No, the other one. Guys, sleeping for the next week. Brigador. I knew I was going to screw up the name if I said it without looking first. So I met a bunch of devs who are working on Brigador, which looks like a really, really cool game that I will be certain to tell you about when we get to indie games. He gave me this pin, and is this not like the most metal fucking shit? I love it. It's got a sword. It's got a like planty wreathy. It's got a skull. Like, super fucking badass. I just like, I will rep this, but I just haven't put it on my lanyard yet because I wasn't wearing my lanyard at the time. Isn't that super cool? I know it was kind of hard to see because it's very shiny. Very shiny, but like, that's sick as fuck. And they were super nice. I have pictures with them on Twitter. Well, I have a picture with them on Twitter. So, talking about the indie games, we'll start with Brigador. Brigador is a... I have to read everything about these, like I'm gonna look them up legit so that I can not say the wrong thing. There were so many indie games, like, I just don't want to get confused. 100% destructible environments, 50 plus playable vehicles, and a roguelite isometric mayhem. It's got mechs. I wonder if they're on Steam. Let's see if they're on Steam so that I don't have to stumble through this. Okay. Great leader is dead. Liberate Solo Nobre tonight. Brigador is an isometric roguelite of intense tactical combat. Play as mercenary pilots betraying their planet, looking for the big payout and a ticket off this planet. Everything you destroy earns the pilots money that can be used to unlock even more destructive vehicles, guns, and challenges. Find the right loadout for your playstyle and wreak havoc on the city of Solo Nobre. Like, doesn't that sound like a me game? It totally sounds like a me thing. So, that's super cool. And that's actually one that I must have missed somewhere on the show floor. Like, I didn't see this game at the show floor. Because you know I would have picked up a thing for that. So, like, hanging out at the Westin, you get more people to look at your game. Thought it was an upside down cross. Nah, the sword. I know it's hard to see. I mean, it's a simple sword, but like, this is dope. This is dope. So that game looks really cool. And then I have so many other games. Like, it's a lot, man. It's a lot of games. If you wanted to know about AAA stuff, I didn't look at any of that. There's also a really cool, like, clothing line called Samurai Punk. Look them up. I loved the design on a lot of their shirts. But they were like, yeah, we get, what'd she say? They tell artists, like, okay, as long as there's, like, a mohawk and, like, a sword, a mohawk and a katana, you can do whatever you want. So they kind of let them have free reign, but, like, still within the aesthetic of Samurai Punk. And then they also kind of have some games, but it was, like, 20 minutes before the end of PAX, so I didn't get to explore the games part of it too much. But you can bet I'm going to try and scoop up some apparel, even though I don't need more t-shirts. I'm going to get them anyway. Let's see. Outer Wilds. Ooh. You know, the feel, the actual, like, touch of business cards, not something to overlook. You hand me a business card that has, like, that really soft, almost velvety matte feel, and I'm just like, I like your product even more. I like your product even more. Let's see, we looked at Outer Worlds. My wish list is about to grow by 80 billion. So we started at 50, and then I added Brigador. Let's see where else we get to. The Outer Worlds is a new single-player sci-fi RPG from Obsidian and Private Division. As you explore a space colony, the character you decide... You know what, why don't we do this in a way that makes a little more sense? I'll come over here and I'll screen cap. I'm gonna be very picky about what I screen cap, because, don't want you looking at all my shit. We could do this. I will just scoot this down. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. So yeah. Hey, we're getting fancy now. Single-player sci-fi RPG from Obsidian and Private Division. As you explore a space colony, the character you decide to become will determine how this player-driven story unfolds. That's really cool. In the corporate equation for the colony, you are the unplanned variable. So it's, seems very story-focused. And like, I don't know, just sounds cool. And then on the business card it says Outer Worlds is an open world mystery about a solar system trapped in an endless time loop. Ah, this must have been at the Annapurna booth. So there are some games that I thought, like, just baseline looked kind of interesting, but for one reason or another, I was unable to, like, stand around long enough to determine if it's something I was super interested in. But, like, if it looked neat, I grabbed a card. So this looks neat, and now that I'm reading up about it, I'll definitely put that on my wish list. Get it on there, baby. What's this? 39 Days to Mars. This one sounded really cool. And the dev had a button-down shirt that I was actually going to compliment him on before I even knew what it was. And it had, like, it was just a white shirt with little doodles in black. And apparently they were all items from the game. And I was like, oh, that's super cool. So let's look up 39 Days to Mars. So, like, I'm so excited to be able to share these indie games with you. I've never done something like this before. Normally when I come back from PAX, I just, like, go straight back to my normal schedule. But I'm just really fucking tired. So, rather than try to focus on a game, I'm gonna focus on you guys and focus on sharing what I found. Alright, so embark on the 19th century's most unreliable spaceship in this two-player couch co-op adventure. 39 Days to Mars is a unique game designed to be played with a friend, where both players have important roles in the expedition. Solo players are aided by the computer-controlled ship's cat. So if you don't have a friend, you have a cat. And I know some of us are going, too real. I just don't have a cat. It's neat to see what caught your interest, so I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying hanging out. I need to remember to hush my mouth sometimes. You have a dog? That's fine. Pets of any kind. I'm just partial to cats for myself. But I like puppies and kitties and lizards and, you know, whatever you got. And if your friend is a cat, well then your friend's pretty cool, huh? So yeah, so the way that I do looking at games, I don't want to play myself. I'd rather just like kind of watch in the background. Cause like I play games all the time, I just want to chill. Like I don't want to learn the game, you know? It's just a little weird. Most people want to like try it, get their hands on it, see if it's something they would enjoy. I'll take a back seat. I'll just watch somebody else play. But yeah, it looked super cute. And, like, I liked the aesthetic. And, I'm always looking for stuff to play with Mind Twin. I was like, oh, me and Mind Twin should play that. So, of course, I grabbed it. Because, you know, you can never have too many games to play with your Mind Twin. But no one else has a Mind Twin. It's just me. What else we got? Oh yeah, let me add this to my wish list. There are probably going to be some that I don't add. So I'm sorry any indie devs that are here like, ooh, talking about my game. I'm sorry. Sorry. Alright, Gun Heart. And like some games I just don't even remember until I see it. Gun Heart is an online co-op RPG shooter when you and your friends become customizable robotic bounty hunters. Try to make a buck at the edge of the galaxy, encounter menacing aliens, explore exotic locations, unlock new gear, and rake in cash to boost your rig. I don't know, seems neat. Did I know this was VR? There was one that I thought was really cool. I don't remember if it was this one. There was one that had, like, gun peripherals. I'll have to take a deeper look. I don't quite remember. I don't know, it sounds like fun. It sounds like fun. Sort of like a Borderlands-y game loop. You have missions, you go, you shoot stuff, you get better gear. I wonder if VR is, you have to. Or if it's... Or if you can play. Anyway. So that looks neat. That's something that I'll probably take a deeper look at later. Because I don't remember exactly what it was that caught my eye. Sometimes it's the UI, sometimes it's the art, sometimes the dev said a thing and interested me, which, like, that thing might not be immediately present. Can I look it up? So actually, I'm gonna separate these into piles. Let's check out the next game. Yes. Yeah, this one had really cool, almost hand-drawn looking art style in some places. Experience ultra-fast turn-based combat. Sucker for turn-based. Command 16 unique heroes, wield mind-bending real-life debuffs, and unleash epic focus burns to claim victory. Build your party, destroy the enemy, and win. So this one was PvP strategy. So you build a team rather than like a gear. So you have like a team of different characters, and it's just PvP. You just tactically try to destroy other people. I thought that was pretty neat. I already like turn-based, but it's kind of a nice break from turn-based AI type stuff. I thought it was neat. This game will unlock in approximately 5 weeks. Well, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it. Like, look at her. She looks so cool. Look at all these long-limbed friends over here. It looks neat. Solve the puzzle for the Alta Green. Oh, that's cool. You have to enter in sequences. I didn't even see this part when I was looking at the show floor. So this is one of those where, like, I kind of was interested in the aesthetic, and then one of the devs came over, or one of the devs came over and was like, oh, let me tell you this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's all I needed to be interested. And then I just, like, walk away because I'm already interested. I know it sounds weird, but, like, we got places to go. We got other games to see. Alright, it's about time. I'm trying to fight off the, throat sadnesses. I think it's really just overuse. It doesn't feel like sick. It feels like you've been yelling. Yeah, more water. You can do exclamation point water and it'll make a water drop sound like this. Oh, that's a really attractive screen cap there. Yeah, sometimes I forget. That's why we have the command. There you go. Yeah. It helps, it really does. Especially games where, like, I'm using my hands a lot. Either if I'm distracted by talking, or if I'm doing, like, creative, I'm really bad at stopping to take a drink. It's very useful. I think it helps people in chat, too. They're like, oh, yep, it's time to take a sip. Oh, this one was neat. Of course, I thought about Bumble and Rhetorical Meow and Bluebird, aka Queen Bee RPG. You'll see why in a second. Oops. Ah! Where the bees make honey. So, it's funny, the dev was like, everyone comes over and is like, I love bees! These poor devs, they were so tired. I mean, not these ones specifically, just like in general. Like, they were working all weekend, you know? But yeah, this game looks super cute. And of course the dev was like, I feel kind of bad, there's like not that many bees in the game. And I'm like, well, the title to me sounded very literary. So I wasn't thinking like, this is a game about bees making honey. Like you can see there's honeycombs, and they usually have like a bee in each level, he told me. But Where the Bees Make Honey is a story about reflecting on different moments from a childhood, which are played and experienced from an adult perspective. At its core, Where the Bees Make Honey is a narrative puzzle adventure game with playable childhood moments filtered throughout. So, it totally seemed up my alley. I really liked the aesthetic, and if I had unlimited money, I would have bought a bunch. They had tiny little bee pins. The bee pins were like this big, and they're real cute. Bees, I'm awake. Thor! I can't believe I didn't immediately go. I think I was thinking of people who have bees in their name. I know. Let's see, Wakefield Interactive, Whitethorn Digital. You might be able to buy some of those bee pins. Boobies, yeah. That's why I thought of Rhetorical Meow, because on Discord she has Meow loves Ghost Bee, Ghost Bee. I also saw, it reminds me, we were in a lift going somewhere, and I was looking out the window, and someone walking down the street had a shirt that had two ghosts, one right on each boobie. No pun intended there. But yeah. Yeah. There's a dangerously low number of bees in this video. It sounds like a job for Dr. Beast. But yeah, the game looked super cute. And look who wants this game. Rhetorical Meow. The premise, that's the word I was looking for, seemed like it's totally a game that I would play and enjoy. So that's that. I'm wishlisting it. Where the Bees Make Honey. Seems real good. Oh, this one was cool. Oh, it says COO/game designer. I was like, wait, does that say cool game designer? It's like, this is my name, and here is my profession. I'm a cool game designer. Check out this business card. Isn't that sick? I'm a sucker for cassette tapes, though. I just like them. Wonder if there are any really good games about beekeeping? I don't know. Thor, do you have knowledge? Do you have knowledge about this? So this guy, I might have to Google, because this was like his business card, not the game's business card. Ah, there it is. Vambrace Cold Soul. That was the game. Stardew Valley? I mean, I guess. But you don't really tend the bees, you just like make a bee house and then occasionally honey pops out. Gotta comb through Steam to find one. Okay, I like that one. I like that. So Vambrace Cold Soul, first thing, the art was absolutely gorgeous. And when I was watching some of the gameplay, it has a similar movement to Darkest Dungeon, where it's like side-scrolling, but it's a dungeon crawler. What else did he say about it? Well, I guess I can read this and then I'll remember other things. Vambrace Cold Soul is a roguelike fantasy adventure set amidst a frozen landscape. Plan your expeditions underground, then journey to the cursed city surface with your team of heroes. Wield unique powers, avoid dangerous traps, brave strange encounters, and survive deadly combat. So it's an adventure RPG with they said it's for someone who likes very story heavy stuff. So this is much more story oriented than, say, Darkest Dungeon. I was told multiple different endings, like branching paths and all that sort of thing. So like they got me on that. They got me with the art. They're like, if you like hardcore stories with like challenging tactical combat, like basically everything you told me about the game, I was like, yes, and yes, and yes. I'm a sucker for all of those things. Put it in my veins. But like, look how gorgeous. Look how gorgeous this art is. Aww. Did you see her with the ears? Oh my god, I saw this fox furry and she was so pretty. She was just walking by, so I didn't like stop and talk to her, but she saw me go, so pretty, and she was like this, and she waved and I waved back, and it was adorable. Oh my god, she was so cute. She had like a flower crown. She was so pretty. I kind of wish that I had said like, Fred, you stay here, I'm gonna go talk to her. I just wanted to talk to her. She seems so nice. Like The Sims, but everyone is a bee. That sounds horrifying. Survival horror, but you're a bee? Oh no! Because they think you're a wasp, they think you're mean, or they're allergic to you. Anyway, like instant on my wish list, this guy. this guy in this game, but like look at this still. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, look at these characters. Look at I'm also a sucker for like feathers and boobies. Like look at. Anyway, so I'm really excited for this game. This is like many things that I like in games. Beekeeper trying to deal with hazards to your colony like a food, pesticides, etc. Yeah, sure. Survival horror bee game where you're poisoned? Who's poisoning bees? Oh, that sounds cool. That sounds cool, Wormy. I think you spelled his name though. It's Syvoxy? You mean Syvoxy? But yeah, I like the aesthetic and everything. Oh, this one I didn't really get to hang out. Their booth was so cute. Alright. So this one, you will know exactly why I picked this up. So, Later Daters. Later Daters, hilarious and sentimental dating sim featuring a cast of sexy seniors for you to befriend and date as the newest resident of ye old retirement community. P.S. I really want to be put in a home when I'm old. You just get to hang out with people all the time. Do you see my problem here? Just like, extrovert, get me around humans. Anyway, it's a bit overwhelming with all the changes, but who knows? Maybe these will turn out to be the best years of your life. So it's a dating sim about old folks, and I think that's adorable. Also, there's a cat. Love never gets old. So their booth was set up with like, it was so homey. They had like a little like area rug. They had, someone had crocheted a granny square blanket. They had like wallpaper on the back of their booth with like little frames. And they had like, a little like Afghan that their game was sitting on. Like the thing to play their game. It was all like grannied out and it was adorable. I wish that I had taken a picture. But we were on our way trying to get to the bathroom, so I kind of just was like, yoink, I just like grabbed it and I was like, oh sorry, I gotta run. But yeah, looks adorable. This doesn't look like other things you played. Hello, Dream Daddy? I have dating sims in my library. But yeah, I thought this was super cute. and I appreciate a well put together, a well thought out booth. Like, if you put that much into your booth, how much you're gonna put into your game, you know what I mean? So, no doubt that that's going to be just like, you can tell they love their game. Like, there's so much love put into it. Good stuff. So that is exciting. One of the games that I saw but didn't grab stuff for, I mean, some of them I had seen at previous PAXs. One of them was Boyfriend Dungeon, which I cannot wait to play. Cannot wait to play Boyfriend Dungeon. It's not out yet though. But that one I already pre-ordered. Okay, which was this one? Stay. I don't remember this game. Let's look it up. Or it's not on Steam? Oh, right, okay. So this is on PS4 and Switch. But something about this game seemed interesting to me. I don't remember exactly what, because it doesn't have any information about what the game actually is. It says it's upcoming special limited edition of Stay for PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch. It's by Red Art Games. Let's take a little look here. Red Art. Because I'm curious. Alright. Oh, they did Old Man's Journey. That must be why. That must be why. I was like, oh, I love that game. I really want to see more information about this. Yeah, apparently Old Man's Journey is coming out for Switch and PS4. So that's cool. Yeah, unfortunately it's not giving any information about the game itself. Aha, here we go. When Quinn wakes up alone in a locked room with nothing of note to save, and with nothing of note saved for a computer hooked up to an internet chat room in which you're present, you become his single ray of hope. Your choices and your timeliness, will single-handedly shape his escape efforts or lead him down the path to an untimely end. The clock never stops. Stay puts out in real time, meaning that every minute spent away from the game is a minute Quinn is left alone. Drop out of the conversation or leave Quinn to fend for himself for too long, there may be consequences. That sounds really interesting. I will definitely keep this in the look it up pile. Check it out, look it up. Neat. Are we window shopping on Steam? No. I'm going through all of the indie games that I picked up business cards for and showing you guys what I thought was interesting. At least at the time. What is this? Oh, CVS receipt. I don't need that. Fabri, hello. How are you doing? So yeah, we're just going through those. And then I think I might actually call it an early day. Because my voice is going. It's leaving me. But I wanted to spend time with you guys. Norse Foundry. Oh, this was for dice. I think this was one of those where they like handed me a business card. So yeah, they had really gorgeous dice, but super expensive, so unfortunately I will not be purchasing. But if you want some like real fucking quality dice, Norse Foundry. Hey that thing, how are you? What is this game? Iris Fall. This is one of the ones that I didn't get to see too much of the gameplay, so I took a business card because it was like interesting enough that I wanted to know more about it, but I didn't have time. Iris Fall is a puzzle adventure game featuring striking visuals and a spellbinding theme of light and shadow. So yeah, I liked the aesthetic of this. I'm gut. So yeah, adventure, puzzle, indie, casual, horror. I don't know, it just seemed interesting. This seemed like a game Mind Twin would like, too. But yeah, fucking, it looks neat. I like all those things. I like puzzles. I like indie games. I like horror, especially if it's a puzzle game, it's probably like psychological horror. So yeah, man, like, let's do it. It looks really interesting. I was watching them play through, like, doesn't that just look cool? I also like clockwork stuff and cogs and things. Yomawari? What's that one about? Or like what kind of horror, I suppose. Let's see what else we got here. The Sojourn. If I can type ever. And spell. We got there eventually. We got there eventually. I'm real tired, you friends. The Sojourn is a thought-provoking first-person puzzle game in which you traverse the parallel worlds of light and darkness in search of answers to the nature of reality. And apparently it's similar to Old Man's Journey and Talos Principle, both of which are excellent games. I still have to finish Talos. But it had like a very whimsical aesthetic, and again, I like puzzles. I like puzzle games. I like atmospheric games. So I figured, why not? Visual horror with all the imagery is creepy and off-putting. Interesting. Very interesting. P.S. We're up to 58 games on the wish list so far. That's 8 more than when we started the day. PAX East always puts a lot of games on wish list though. Oh shit. And it's probably almost time for E3, like soonish, right? When is E3? That's where a lot of the other games came from as well. Yeah. This game seems cool. Right up my alley. This one's another personal business card, so let's look up this friend. My everything hurts right now. My jaw hurts, like my teeth are aching. I've been trying to just get past it. Let's see what games they have. I really wish that my voice was better because we would have done so much singing. I'm sure you've heard it before. It's literally right above you. The information is literally there in chat. Let's see. Oh, they had a bunch of games. Iris Fall was one of them. We have Biped, Crown Trick, Unheard, Iris Fall, Bladed Fury, and Metal Revolution. That's a lot of games. Let's click. Death Coming? I don't remember that one. Iris Fall we just looked at. find the one that I saw. But a lot of these games look interesting. Is it Unheard? Oh yeah, it may have been. Unheard. Yeah, let's look that up. What if you could hear every word spoken at the scene of a crime? Oh, this one looked so cool. This is the one, guys. I found it. Hey, Dario, how are you? C3 is June. I mean, close enough, right? It's already May. Or no, it's April. April, May, June. That's close. Yeah, what if you could hear every word spoken at the scene of a crime? Acoustic detectives, wanted for testing our new device. Return aurally to crime scenes and use the voices you hear to identify potential suspects and solve mysteries. What is it that's connecting these seemingly unrelated cases? So it kind of reminded me of the same sort of investigation style of either Her Story, which you can get free with Prime. Her Story and what was the other one? Orwell, actually. But like, different, obviously. I like detective games and like investigation stuff. It looked really super cool. I'm definitely adding that. Hey, Ori! Thank you so much for the cheer. We have had an influx of trolls today, so unfortunately we had to pause all alerts. It looks like I also missed a follow. I apologize. Lex? That was half an hour ago. Sorry! Welcome to the court. Welcome to the court of the hype. We're very happy to have you. Also, Hype Friend, thank you for reminding us of the giveaway for a P? Let's back it up. Thank you, Hype Friend, for reminding everybody for the giveaway for a free pair of MeUndies. If you want to enter, follow the instructions on your screen. Type dibs to enter. If you have entered previously, you should still be entered. If you don't remember, just enter twice and I will, because I'm going to have to roll it manually anyway. So I'll just take out the duplicates. But yeah, I forgot to close it before I left. Oh no, because I was going to run it through Wednesday and then I didn't stream Wednesday because I'm the worst. Anyway, follow the instructions. You want these underwears. I haven't heard of it. I've only watched E3 one time in my life, and that's the only like game announcement kind of thing that I've ever watched. Bye, Wormy. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good day at work, and I'll see you another time. Ban Wanger? Yeah, we've had people trying really hard to troll. People coming in, someone came in, told me I had a nice dick, and I was like, oh, thank you. Of other people, like they're trying to troll me with sexual things, not knowing that you can't get to me with that. And then, of course, like, racist screen names, which, if you want to spend your time making those, that's fine, but I'm just not going to let them play on stream. Oh, looking cute AF, thank you. Dude, I looked so cute all weekend. Ugh. All fucking weekend, I was cute as fuck. Good stuff. Let's see what other games they have. I think Unheard was the reason that I grabbed. Yeah, I think this was the one that seemed like really, really unusual. But if I like this game, there's no reason that I wouldn't go back and check out some of the other games. My voice is failing me, guys. I'm so sorry. We're gonna get through. Like Grease. I have that. It's on the list. It's on the list. Forgot the Poke Crawl thing. Yeah, check Twitter and also Discord. I posted pictures all over the place. So yeah, there's that one. I'm really like I'm hyped about this game. This one seems real freaking cool. It is on sale for just over $5 for the next 46 hours. So hop on that. Ooh! Oh yeah, Aviary Attorney and Destination Primus Vita. I enjoyed both of those games immensely. So this is 100% will purchase. For sure. Oh yeah, this one looks cool. We Are the Caretakers is an Afro-futurist sci-fi squad management RPG. Recruit, train, and manage an arcane team of protectors to unite cultures and defend the endangered wildlife you rely on. After the massive energy barrier that separates you from a wider universe mysteriously fails. So it's an early access simulation strategy indie RPG. And just like, look at these cool looking dudes. They look neat. Looks freaking neat, man. Let's see, similar to Fractured Land. I don't think that's accurate. This War of Mine could be. This is something I would definitely keep an eye on. Seems fairly neat. I think this was another one where I just had to like grab the card and run away. So I was trying to be somewhere. But it looked neat. Was that it? There's still so many. Look, I still have a lot of games. Alright, this one's called Kane. If You're Kane. It's not called If You're Kane, I just have a better time trying to get the accent right if I say if you're first. Rather than just Kane. Kane is a hand-drawn puzzle adventure, coming soon on PC, PS4, Xbox, and Switch.
It's kind of romantic. Did your heart race too? Did it feel kind of frantic? Caught me by surprise.
Cat Nigiri.
Haven't really been one to panic.
Okay, I guess that's the Ooh, it has a free demo, guys. The Pathless. Where are you pulling out these games from? Where are you seeing these things? Oh yeah, it looked like a puzzly strategy game. I was watching somebody play and like watching the movements of the characters. So as you move around the map and like shift from square to square, the enemies also move. And you like swoop across the screen to kill shit. It looked real cool. Kane is a sliding puzzle game with turn-by-turn, tactical combat, and a hint of adventure. Guide Kim, a grumpy little girl raised by her grandmother on a journey to stop an evil corporation from destroying her village. It's funny though that Steam says Into the Breach, which is also turn-based strategy. And like looking at the two, like the way they play, is not similar, but Into the Breach felt very much like a puzzle. Oh yeah, without my glasses. Yeah, I wanted to take some without glasses, and then these hadn't been adjusted yet, so I was trying not to wear them too much. It's just something you played? Oh, got you. I don't know anything about the Game Awards. I don't watch them. So yeah, I'll totally add this. Like, look how cute she is. Cute. Grandma. I really like puzzle games. King? Feel King? Ooh, these are like really beautiful. Yo. I'm getting too excited. Not sure if you were doing DP30. Been delayed for the most Sean Eric reason possible. I saw. I didn't realize that they chose to delay it. But yes, I was planning on it. But I was planning on doing something vocal. I was planning on learning to growl, actually. And maybe something else. I haven't really, like, settled on a thing, but you know me. I like to do multiple things. I like to have multiple projects that I'm working on. I also was thinking about just doing crocheting because I'm behind on my Christmas presents. But you can hear my voice is, like, destroyed. So I was not going to be ready to start tomorrow. You're jealous of Mama's Mohawk. I'm not surprised. Alright, what was this game? Star Renegades. The art on this is so gorgeous. You'll see it's very much like a synthwave aesthetic. I know that's a genre of music, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. From the makers of Halcyon 6 comes a challenging tactical roguelite RPG set in an endless interplanetary rebellion against an evil authoritarian empire. Lead a ragtag squad of rebels in their desperate fight against overwhelming odds and an evolving adversary. So it's got a gorgeous pixel art style. I know it's kind of hard to see, but like, it just looks absolutely gorgeous. I like the color palette a lot. Battle your way into the heart of Imperium as our rebellion engine creates a unique experience with each playthrough via emergent gameplay and events, procedurally generated missions, also something I'm a sucker for, shifting priorities, evolving enemies, and vast equipment upgrades for your squad. And like, just freaking gorgeous, man. Like, look at these screen caps. They're so good. Like, it's gorgeous. Get on there. Dope Aloy if you have dreadlocks. I mean, the sides of her head are not shaved, it's braided. But I did get, oh, you look like Aloy, like, a lot. Not that I mind, I think she looks pretty cool. I might be developing a migraine. I'm starting to feel a little bit of nausea. Neat. I'm gonna do some IRL cauldrons. Fuck that. Fuck all of that. Alright, this one I signed up for their mailing list, Tribes of Midgard. I know I'm holding it sideways, but look how gorgeous. It's a very, like, hand-drawn, painted look. Ooh. Maybe it's not on Steam yet? You can go... Okay, they've got a Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. You can join their Discord. Was this the one I'm thinking of? Hang on. One of the games was doing like a free alpha or something. And I don't remember which one it was. Tribes of Midgard is a cooperative survival game in which up to 10 players defend their village against giants from the Ragnarok. Oh yeah, it was very steeped in Norse mythology. Set in a procedurally generated world full of dark creatures, hidden treasures, and abundant materials to be uncovered. You play as a Viking clan in a village that houses the seed of Yggdrasil, a seed that holds the promise of everlasting life. With the gods nowhere to be found, you and your tribe will need to explore the wilderness to craft new weapons and be prepared to protect the sacred center of your village from the grim shadows that prey upon its power. Together you will seek out each giant and stop them from destroying your home. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It's apparently an Ubisoft Indie Series winner. So, game ain't even out yet. Sign up now for a mailing list and alpha. So if you want to try this game out, you should sign up. Go to tribesofmidgard.com. I already signed up. I already did that. I'm ahead with that. Senua, yeah, I got that a lot as well. Got that one a lot. Especially with the Bulbasaur makeup, for sure. Looks so bad, like really long poops. She was white, wasn't she? Tried to make her feel good about them anyway, but damn. She's a lovely person though, oh no. So white. Yeah. Yeah. Forgotten Anne. What was this game about? This one's got kind of like a cartoony anime looking style. Excuse me, I clicked. Show me, bring me. Step into a hand-animated realm of wonder in which everyday objects take on a life of their own. Uncover the Forgotling's mysteries and harness magical forces as you embark upon a quest to return home. So it's an adventure indie platformer. Forgotten Anne is a seamless cinematic adventure game with light puzzle platforming elements. You play as Anne, the enforcer, who keeps order in the Forgotten Lands. She sets out to quash a rebellion that might prevent her master, Bonku, and herself from returning to the human world. I don't know, man, it looked cute. Hey, D-Man, how you doing? What is up? And, apparently it's won a fuck ton of awards and shit. I did not realize that it was hand-drawn. But yeah. Totally putting this on my list.
Put it there.
Put it there, Daddy! Ouch. How are you today? Exhausted. But I'm having a good time catching up with everybody. We were just going through, and looking at... Oh yeah, this one was for Fred. Should give that to Fred. We're looking through the games that I saw, the indie games that I saw at PAX. Oh, it's a Square Enix. Gotcha. Anyway, that one looked really cool. I'm curious to see how the human world interacts with the non-human world. It's about gremlins! You see that sock going missing? That's gremlins. They do that. But yeah, my voice is going. I'm starting to get a migraine, I think. So we're almost done. I'm gonna leave early, and I hate doing that, but I want to be able to actually stream tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a rabbit movie. Maybe we'll do a movie, watch a Disney movie together, so that I can still hang out with you guys while I'm meant to be streaming, but I don't have to talk with my voice, like I'll just type to you. I think that's what we'll do. I forgot I could do that. Oh! What's the trailer for have this in the Discord? Cool! Made by the creators of Hobzu. If they just need to have, Hobzu made me strangely angry. They have to have volume controls. I'll be here when you're ready. I know. But I missed you guys and I wanted to come hang out. Alright, Dicey Dungeons. This game looked cute. I love it when they have a postcard-sized thing and it's actually a postcard. Hell yeah. Alright, fighting against fortune would be a lot easier if you weren't a walking dice, which I refuse to believe is a word. Dins was saying that it has become accepted that die singular can also be dice. But I was like, is that one of those things where people just keep doing it wrong, so they say, okay, whatever? I refuse, because that's one of those stupid things that I get, like, specific and cranky about for no good reason. It's like, there's no reason for me to be stubborn about that one is a die, multiple are dice. That's how language evolves. No! Shush you! Die cannot mean multiple. Get out. Oh, Norse Foundry for the dice. Norse Foundry. Yeah, indie strategy roguelike, roguelite. And I like dice-based games. I don't know, it just seemed like a unique way to do something. So I'll add it even though this upsets me. And your coworker says granite when he means granted. Have you ever let him know that that's not what the word is? Because there are a lot of people who like have just never seen certain words or phrases written. They've only heard them. Yes. Oh no. It's like Kit with the should of, could of. I'm like, Kit, no. I love you. I love you so much, but no. But yeah, unless it's a centuries-old mistake, I'm not letting it go, Bear. I'm not letting it go. I can't do it. You stop that. You stop that right now, sir. This game looked really cute. Songbird Symphony. A heartwarming journey of discovery as orphaned chick Burb sets off to find his true origins. Follow this cheerful little bouncing bird who revels in singing and guide him through his magical journey of stunning pixel art and gorgeous animation that shapes itself to your musical interactions. I don't understand how the game functions exactly, but like, premise was just way, way too cute. It's apparently also coming out on PS4 and Switch, as well as Steam. But it looks real cute. They also had another game, Valtherian Arc. Hero School Story. Build a school for RPG heroes. But I think this one was definitely... You have cute birds. It's an adventure and rhythm game. And you sing to people. I mean, I'm not a bird, but I definitely got me some rhythm. And I sing to people. Norwegian is losing an entire sound because people can't be bothered pronouncing things properly. Oh no! KJ sound. What does that sound like, I wonder? Because I would pronounce that kya. But that could totally not be the case. I'm saying obviously? I feel like obviously is way easier to say than obviously. Like usually when people misspeak, it's because it's easier to pronounce it a certain way. What's another one? Yeah, there's like common phrases in English that people just think are a different thing than they are. I can't think of any examples right now. I'm real sleepy though. I'm real sleepy, so I can't think of examples. But this game looks super cute. I'll go on a bird adventure. It's a different sh sound. Is it like... Is it shh or... So people are just merging the two and everything becomes shh? Interesting. We only have one sh sound in English, so I can't even fathom a second one. But, oh yeah. And this is like, hey, do you want every single game that we've ever done? Let's see, they did the Dear God, Morphite, Whipsy and Lost Atlas, Muscle Traffic, Ruby the Wayward Mira, Ghost, ooh, Isometric Stealth, games set in a quasi-Victorian era. There's a game that I don't see. There's a game that I wanted. Oh, this is the one that I picked up for. So there are a couple. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Maybe it fell in my bag. Because there was one that was like an origami romance game. There was a game about a real life astrologer / doctor. And I'm at the bottom of my list now. Let me take one look. In the meantime, the reason I picked this one up was Projection First Light. It looked really cool. So many languages you want to learn. I would love to have. I want to learn every language. A shadow puppet adventure about light manipulation, curiosity, and lost art. Like, that just sounds totally cool. Like, lost art as a concept? Yes, please. Let me see if I have... anything about the other games. Because it's totally possible. Okay, I guess not. Where did it go? Like, I took stuff down for these. Alright. I mean, it could, one of them could be on here. I know the other one isn't. Let's look up Kinoto to see if that was the one. Because it did mention paper folding. I took pictures! That's where the other ones were. I took pictures. Alright. So we've still got a couple more games to take a look at together. Also, I took a picture of the sad Pikachu sticker. What is this? Oh, I guess I accidentally took a bunch of blank photos. And this was when we were at MJ O'Connor's. Alright, here we go. Heterotopias in the 1989 future. See Duolingo, April Fools. Pronounced as the H in huge, but a little harder. So, oh, like challah. CH. Anyway. Well, this one did not, is unsearchable. A Fold Apart. This was the one that I was talking about, the origami. They had little origami hearts in place of business cards, but I was coming in on Sunday, so they had run out. In a world of folding paper, there are two sides to every story. So it's a casual indie adventure strategy game, and you fold around the world and you try to get these people to fall in love. You try to help them love each other and find each other. And I thought that was really cute. And again, the booth aesthetic. Just sure, I'll origami them to love each other. Doesn't that sound so cute? What's this one? World of Horror. Experience the quiet terror of this one-bit love letter to Junji Ito and H.P. Lovecraft. My voice is really going, so I'm just gonna lean in here. Navigate a hellish roguelite reality with turn-based combat and unforgiving choices. Experiment with your deck of event cards to discover new forms of cosmic horror in every playthrough. The inevitable awaits. Yes. Oh god! Ori. That sounds horrible. Anyway, that seems really cool. I like psychological horror games. Atmospheric. Manga horror artist. Cool. So yeah, that seems pretty neat. I didn't really get to explore the game too much on the show floor. What was this one? Oh god, I can't see. Not Tonight, maybe? I can spell. Oh, puppies. Person of European heritage number 112. Welcome to Relocation Block B, your new home. Your designated role is bouncer. Work hard, stay out of trouble. We might let you stay in the UK. So I guess this is kind of like a Papers, Please-ish kind of thing. Simulation RPG, point and click, political puzzle. Ooh, spanking? Some spanking? Enigma of Amigaro's Fault. Never heard of it, no. No, I've never heard of that. But yeah, this seemed really interesting. I liked the aesthetic of it. Oh hey, Nicole has the game. We can ask her about it. Anyway, I'll add it. I didn't want to play Papers, Please because I didn't want to turn people away. I would have felt too bad. So, I specifically didn't get the chance to read it. I'm gonna be busy reading Treasure of the Abyss, this romance novel. So this one looked really cool too. The art style is absolutely gorgeous. A folktale, it changes each time. This is another one that it was too crowded and we were running out of time, so I had to kind of just go based on the aesthetic and go for it. PTSD Radio, interesting. Yaga is an action RPG with a charming narrative that adapts to your choices, set in the world of Slavic folklore. Anything with folklore, I'm like, yes. Play as Ivan, a one-handed blacksmith cursed with incredible bad luck. RPG, action, indie, great soundtrack, and funny. Sure. Seems good to me. I love folklore, though. Anyway. So that one looked really cool, too. Oh, this one I saw people playing, on, not Steam, on Twitch when I got home. I recommend reading that story. It's really cool. I don't personally find it scary. It's unsettling. But other people I know are terrified of it. Interesting. Did I How did I not put it? Get it? Oh. Hello? It must be on there already, and I just didn't catch it. Anyway, an addictive mix of lightning-fast puzzle battles, powerful storytelling, and immersive visual novel elements, The World Next Door follows June, a rebellious teen girl trapped in a parallel realm inhabited by magical creatures, who must find her way home before time runs out. My voice is really going. I'm just gonna lean in. I'm gonna do like some accidental ASMR because like I can't get my voice to cooperate. I'm in your watch list for a while. Yeah, it looks really cool. I really liked the hand-drawn art. They were in like the color palette looked really cool. Like, look how cute these characters are, and they look really awesome. And they were handing out comics, and it's very story focused. Very story focused. So I'll definitely add this to my list. How you doing, Tuxedo Johnny? I'm almost ready to go. My everything hurts. My throat is so cool. Here's another one. In an after party, you are Milo and Luna, recently deceased best buds, who suddenly find themselves staring down an eternity in hell. There's a loophole. Outdrink Satan and he'll grant your re-entry to Earth. So it's going to be an adventure. As for the choices matter, and I just thought the aesthetics were really neat. You know this one? I've never seen it. Oh, it's from Oxenfree. Instantly warm. Oxenfree was really, really good. You all should play. You all should play. I'm just gonna move this really close to my mouth. And I'm really sorry that I have to do this for the last few minutes. 332 Thar. I mean, I started at 50 today, and I'm already up to 72, so you get no reprieve from me. Here's the one that I was mentioning before. Astrologaster. So Astrologaster, this is the one that I was talking about the real life dude. Astrologaster is a story-driven astrological comedy game set in Shakespeare's London, based on a true and truly ridiculous story. So you are, what's his name? Simon Foreman, who was a real person who lived, and he does not actually have a doctor's license, so he has to help his patients, and based on like their reviews of him, like gain a following to succeed. And you like answer questions for people, and like one of the questions I saw was Shakespeare flirting with me? And I said the answer is always yes. Hi kid, thank you for being a patron of the Hive for 8 months. I hope you enjoyed your grade, and here is your royal salute. My voice is absolutely dead, so I'm just crooning into my microphone. But yeah, I always thought that astrology was pretty cool. Just the concept was neat. Anything involving Shakespeare, I'm like, yes. Yes, Mom. Oh yeah. And then I found cosplay of one of these. I also saw some really great art and a bunch of, I took pictures of a bunch of Hollow Knight stuff and Undertale stuff to share with specific friends. Yeah, I found this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me turn my brightness way far up. So those are all the games. So at the end of the day, I ended with 74 games on my wish list, which is like a lot. So we come back over here. This is the last thing I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to go and we'll watch a Disney movie. You can't hear me? You just hear mumble mumble? I'm sorry. So I'll post this on the Discord so you can see better. This is from Nier. I thought she was so good. Remember I told you guys earlier about Sean doing the Snake cosplay? There he is. I didn't even know he was in this picture. He's in the box. In the box. Yeah, I thought that was super neat. I'll post that in Discord so you guys can see it a little bit better. That was like, I had to take a picture of her. Everything else faded away. I was like, you're too cool. I can't deal with it. So, I am sorry to do this, but I'm gonna have to go. My voice can't handle it, and I think I'm getting a migraine. So instead of forcing myself to stream for another 2 hours, get in the Discord if you want to hang out. We're gonna watch a Disney movie together. I don't know which one. If you want input, then check the Discord. Just give me like between 5 and 15 minutes because it's almost my break anyway, to use the bathroom and eat some lunch and set up the room, and like close down stream and everything. And hopefully the rest of my voice will be better tomorrow. But we got 4 hours today. Thank you guys for going on a post-PAX journey with me. Told you guys all about what I did and showed you all the indie games. And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. But yeah, give me like between 5 and 15 minutes and we'll watch a Disney movie on Rabbit together. If you want the link to that, get in the Discord. I'll see you guys very shortly, and I'll like tweet it out and whatever. I feel so cute today. I had a really good time hanging out, but I need to rest my voice and start thinking about what Disney movies you might want to watch. Okay, friends, I love you. For those of you who are heading out and not going to watch the movie with us, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. I love penis vagina.